how can we analyze for head movement in the golf swing using the Handy Golf app? Well, let's firstly just look a little bit at what the head does in the golf swing. So if we look at the head, draw a circle around my head here, you'll see a little bit of movement. It's fine, a little bit up or down, and a little bit of lateral movement, only a few inches. And then in the downswing, we might see a little bit of lowering, a little bit of move to the left. We hit the golf ball, stays pretty centered, and then we come up and out of that circle. That is kind of the established head movement we'd see in really good players. So now let's talk a little bit about some common errors we see. We might see, if I draw a circle around my head, we might see movement up and out. We might see movement too far away, and we might see movement down or even too far forward in the swing. So now let's look at the Handy Golf app and how we can use the swing analyzer and that Clear Swing IQ to analyze head movement.
Now what I can do is select the circle tool, and then we can just draw it just so it's a little bit larger than the head. And then we can just scroll through the swing and see if we come outside of that circle. So you can see in this example, in backswing, that head is coming up and out of the circle. And then in downswing, you can see it kind of gets back in there. But you can see the main issue there was in the backswing, that head came up and out of the circle. Now let's show you another example. Again, just drawing that circle just a little bit larger than the head. We can move it in place. And then let's scroll through the swing. You can see here how that head is moving in the backswing laterally outside the circle. And then does it go back in? No, it stays behind the circle, making it very difficult to maintain a consistent contact with the golf ball. And finally, let's look at a more consistent head movement. So I draw that circle around the head, put it in place. And then if I scroll through the swing, you're going to see a little bit of movement towards the right hand side, but you can see that head's pretty much staying inside that circle here. We shift, stays inside the circle, inside, and then in the follow through, it just starts to rotate and comes up and out of that circle.